Hello and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I will be replacing the heater fan on my 1994 Volkswagen Golf 3 variant. The reason why I'm replacing it is that I have this issue where the fans that I buy just keep failing, and the reason that they keep failing is, at least in my opinion, uh, because I'm buying it from a junkyard because it's much cheaper. It's like 10 euros for a fan compared to like 40 that I paid for this one. Um, so I decided that this was a better option, but they just kept failing. I think this is the fourth fan that I'm buying, and I finally gave up and actually bought a brand new one because I didn't want to deal with any more fan issues. Um, this installation for me will be pretty easy because I have just the heater without the AC. I don't have AC system in my car. If you have AC, for you, I think it would be harder. I've never actually done it on a car with AC, but on this one it's pretty easy. You basically just, I'm gonna show you in a bit, but it's like you don't even need to remove interior pieces. It's that simpler. Um, so yeah, I chose this brand. I've never used it before. Hopefully it's good. Uh, it looked promising on the website, so I chose this one. Again, it was 40 euros, so not that much actually. It's an okay price for a fan, in my opinion. But yeah, so let's get to installing it. Just really quickly showing the new fan. The only thing that I need to transfer to it is the cap from the old one, and it's gonna be ready for installation. So now I'm under the dashboard, and the only thing that I need to do to gain access to the fan is pull this foam piece slightly, and then underneath we have two electrical connections here. One is going to the actual module that determines the resistance for the fan settings. So we unplug this one. Okay. And for the other electrical connection, because this wire that goes to the fan is too long and I need to trace it way further back into the actual car electrical harness. I didn't want to do that because even the new fan does not come with long enough cable to actually trace it and connect it to the actual spot. But this works, and I never had issues with connection to the fan, so I don't see a reason why you would want to trace it and unplug it from way back in the harness. And also, realistically, you wouldn't be able to, because even in the junkyards, if you get it from the junkyard, they'll save you with the cut cable here. So yeah, this works, and it's plenty strong enough, and it has good connection. So there's no reason you would want to actually trace that wire. So I'm gonna undo that, reconnect it with the new fan, and go back to you. Okay, so I remembered that it was actually easier to reconnect this wire when the fan is actually on. So I'm gonna remove the old one now. And how you do it is basically you hold it like that and then twist it slightly to the left like this, and it's it just comes off. It's that easy. So this is what I'm telling you. It's extremely easy to do it on a car with just a heater. I think it's more involved on a car with AC, but I could be wrong because I never actually did it on a car with AC. So yeah, but if you have a heater, extremely easy. So now we remove the old one, get it out of the way. Then we take the new one, and then we do the exact same thing, but just in the opposite order. So lining it up. Sometimes it could be tricky to line it up, but once you get it, it's really easy. And then slightly twist it to the right, and it's on. That's it. That's literally how easy it is to replace this fan. Now I'm gonna reconnect the connections. This seems to be a bit farther than it should. Oh, yeah, I remembered. Okay, my bad. So it needs to be a bit like this, and then line it up. And yeah, now it should be in the correct position. Yeah. So basically, yeah, you need to be careful with the disconnection when you're reinstalling it. But yeah, that's pretty much all you have to be aware of when you're reinstalling it. And yeah, now I'm gonna connect this connection here, and I'm gonna connect those two together, and that's pretty much it. I redid this connection, so now the fan is ready to be tested. I'm 100% confident that it will work, so I'm just gonna tuck this wire here so that it's out of the way, like this, and put this foam back on. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay, so now I'm ready to test the fan. So I turn the car to accessories and then test it. Okay, so it's working perfectly. I don't hear any weird sounds or feel any vibrations like with the old one. So it's fixed. Uh, as you saw, it's a pretty straightforward job. So you definitely don't need to bring it to a mechanic. Um, I believe that anyone can do it because it you literally don't need even tools to do that job, and it will be much cheaper for you to just fix it by yourself. What I wouldn't recommend though is buying a used fan from a junkyard because these cars are now like 30 years old. Like mine is 30 years old, it's from 94. So most of the fans that you will find in the junkyards are actually 30 years old. So it's much better to just spend the extra money to buy a new one because it will pay off in the long term. And yeah, so really easy job. Definitely recommend doing it by yourself. And yeah, um, it's one of those small things that most people wouldn't actually try, even though there is no reason not to. And this is part of the reason why these cars are actually getting to extinct, because a lot of people, like, those jobs just pile up. Like, your fan is starting to fail, like dashboard lighting is starting to fade, or stuff around the interior stuff, all these small things. For example, the vacuum pump for the locking, all of this stuff. It's really easy to fix. You just require a bit of patience and maybe some researching, and you can do it by yourself. Um, so I don't know why a lot of people just throw these cars away, because again, it's a really nice cars because it's reliable. Like, the engines in these things are uh, known to be bulletproof, and it annoys me that so many of them actually end up in the junkyards just because of those small stuff, like the this fan, for example. So yeah, if you have one of these cars and you are planning to sell it, or junk it, I wouldn't do it. uh, I would recommend you to keep it, because they will get rarer. So again, more money in the future. There will be more money in the future. I wouldn't sell mine, but you know, I think it's definitely worth it to keep them on the road. Um, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. This was a bit of a shorter video, because again, it was really easy to do it. And yeah, keep them on the road, guys, because one day they will be extinct, and you probably, alongside me, will be one of the only people that actually still have these cars. So yeah, see you in the next one.